Hi everybody, welcome back. Hope you had a fabulous New Year's Eve, all glammed up, and now here we are, day one of 2015. And I have to tell you, I love New Year's Day of any year because I'm one of those people who loves change and self-improvement, and this day symbolizes that for all of us. This is an opportunity for us to be better, to do things better, and to tackle things that we want to improve about ourselves. Obviously, the biggest New Year's resolution happens to be health, weight loss, and looking and feeling your best. So that's what we're going to tackle in today's video. I've had so many requests from you guys about eating healthy and exercise and what do you do. So I wanted to share my tips and tricks with you guys if losing weight and eating healthy happens to be your New Year's resolution for 2015. So the first thing that I want to talk about today is cardio exercise, because before we see any results and see any lean muscle mass coming through, we've got to burn that layer of fat that we put on through the holidays. My personal favorite when it comes to fat burning happens to be interval training. Interval training is when you take your heart rate way up high and then you bring it down low. And you do that for about 20 to 30 minutes. It's the ultimate fat burner. But let me preface this by saying, please make sure that your knees and your joints are good and healthy to be able to tackle this, as well as your heart, because it does push the body to the limits. So for instance, the exercises that I'm going to show you today are things that I do literally outside my front door. You don't have to join an expensive gym to get healthy and to do the things that you need to do to see the results that you want. So if you walk out your front door, and sometimes, we go for a run and we'll run at a very low pace and we'll run like this for 30 to 45 minutes, and that's good and fine. But what I want to do is show you something that's going to challenge you and challenge your heart, shorten the time that you have to do it, and maximize the results. So when I leave my front door, I'll go for a walk, and I'll walk at a brisk pace for about 5 minutes. Once I reach that 5-minute mark, that's when I really kick it in high gear. Now, I can't fully demonstrate because I'm attached to this camera by a wire, but I hit my 5 minutes, and at that point, I'm going to sprint as fast as I can for 30 seconds. And if you need a watch to do that or a stopwatch, go for it. But you're going to run as fast as you can for 30 seconds and really get your heart rate soaring. Once you hit that 30-second mark, you're going to stop. You're going to bring it down for another fast walk again for 1.5 minutes. So it's really important that you're timing yourself. Bring your heart rate down, walk it out 1.5 minutes. Then after that moment, you're sprinting again and you're going fast for 30 seconds, as fast as you can go. You're going to do that for a series of 7 to 8 sessions. And then once you complete that, you're going to walk it out and wind it down with another 5 to 10 minute walk. So you're basically going to do this interval training for a good 20 to 30 minutes. It's the ultimate fat burner. And what I love about this is you can apply this principle to any cardio exercise that you do. If you're on a stair machine, it's the same principle. Do it slowly and then kick it up, put it up to level 8, 9, 10, go as fast as you can for 30 seconds, and then bring it back down. But the key is heart rate is going up and down and up and down. So once we've mastered that cardio and we're really tackling fat burning, then we can do some things to work on lean muscle mass. So I know I've got a lot of ladies watching, so there are areas that we like to target. It's usually from the waist down. So there are things that you can do along a sidewalk to be able to get these areas, and they're very, very simple. Obviously, lunges are a biggie. So you can lunge your walkway and you can do a straight lunge this way, and you're hitting your gluteus maximus as well as the quad. And now to mix it up a little bit, do it from the side. So now you're doing a side lunge this way and then a side lunge this way. So now we're engaging our inner thigh as well as our booties. And I do these for as long as I can. I try to go to failure, to the point where I feel like I just can't take another step. And that lets me know I've done enough. Now you can also incorporate some ballet moves too. You can walk and just do kicks. Walk and kick, like that. Another good quad, hip flexor, walk and kick. And then when you do your lunges as well, you can also incorporate a kick. So you can do your lunge and then kick up in the back. That really engages your hamstring. So lunge, kick up, lunge, kick up. You can also do pliés. So spread your legs, point your toes out, and do pliés. Again, until you reach failure. And I'm really trying to target the areas that women complain about the most. Inner thigh, outer thigh, butts are sagging. So we want to bring everything up and we want to firm it all. So after you do that, let's come back over to the bench, and now we can do some upper body exercises as well. And all you need is a bench to be able to do that. So for instance, I'll come back here and now I'll do some tricep dips. So we're targeting the back of the area, the back of the arm, which when we wave, we want the hand waving and not the arm. So we'll come here and again, dip down and do as many of these as you can possibly do until you feel you can't do them anymore. Okay, and then to reverse, you want to do some push-ups to get the chest area. It's the same thing. Go here, like that. Great chest and shoulder exercise. Now we can incorporate ab work. Put your hands here, give yourself some balance. Now kick in your knees. Great lower ab exercise. Okay, you can also do abs standing, by the way, so I don't pull off my microphone. You can do like this, put your hands behind your head, and now bring your knee to your arm. Knee to your arm. Great ab workout, but now you're working your obliques. Fancy name for getting those side cuts in your abs. Okay, so keep going and twisting. Now, the ultimate exercise, and I actually saw a diagram of this. It's called Why We Plank. And it was one of those medical diagrams that showed a human body in the plank position. And when you are in this position, every single muscle group in your body is firing. Meaning, you have engaged every muscle just by getting in this position and by holding it. And so hold it for as long as you can. This is an incredible core workout. Your abs, your back, arms, everything is engaged. As you can see, I'm catching my breath, so it's obviously effective. Okay, so after you do your exercises, you've done your cardio, you've done your strengthening, don't forget to stretch. Again, use your bench. You've got so many great opportunities here. Kick your leg up, stretch your hamstrings, hold on to the bench. You can stretch your quads, but you want to make sure that you take care of your body and treat it with respect, because there's nothing worse than starting an exercise program and getting so into it and then suddenly you're sidelined by an injury. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself that way. The next thing that I want to talk about now that we've tackled exercise is what kind of foods we really need to stay away from during this start of the new year. I find that if you want to get maximum results when it comes to looking good quickly, there are certain foods that need to be cut immediately, and I call them the whites. We're talking about flour, rice, sugar, dairy, all of those things that are basically simple carbohydrates that convert to sugar very quickly in the body. So if you can stick to things like lean protein, vegetables, fruit at a minimum, and specifically in the morning, your berries, your raspberries, your blueberries, your blackberries, the ones with the highest antioxidants. Stay away from all of the candy-like fruit, apples, bananas, and things like that. Drink a lot of water and limit alcohol as best as you can. Those are the things that will be highly effective in you seeing the kind of change that you want to see in your body quickly. And then as time goes by and you reach those goals and those results, you can slowly incorporate some things. For instance, I try to eliminate dairy, but I will allow myself 2% milk in my coffee. That's just something that I feel that I have to have. So that's my dairy allowance. Every once in a while, if you go to a sushi restaurant, you'll be able to have some rice in your sushi. But again, we're looking for optimum results at the start of the year. So cut those things from your diet, drink a lot of water, get a lot of sleep, and exercise as much as you can. Do these interval trainings and the strength training, and I promise you, you will see the results that you're looking for, and you will have an incredible start to 2015 where everybody's like, girl, what are you doing? You look good. So anyway, I thank you for being with me. I thank my stepdaughter Bella for being my camera operator today. Good job, Bella. She also told me about an app called the 7-Minute Workout, which is a great thing to have. You can do it at home and incorporates things like jumping jacks and running with your knees in place. So if you can't quite make it out, download the 7-Minute app. There are tons of workout apps, and if you don't know where to go, ask your kids because they know all that stuff. So anyway, go out there, be bold, be blessed this 2015, and I will see you in a week.